Hi, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is Joseph's Point of View, where we focus on human interest stories from the Carolinas and beyond. Today's Saturday, and it's November the 12th, 2022. Thank you so much for tuning in.
If you're new to my channel, I'd like to extend to you a warm welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you find the information here to be informative. And if you're a return viewer, by all means, thank you for coming back. You know, I always say the tide changes so frequently here on these YouTube streets, so you always have to acknowledge where your support comes from. And I want you to know I sincerely thank you for your support. Feel free to like and to share this video, and don't forget to subscribe.
Our story today comes from Headquarters Department of Veterans Affairs, and it focuses on a recently announced initiative aimed at improving the health of our nation's veterans. Take a look at the headline. And it reads, VA to screen all veterans for service-related toxic exposure. And in this video, I plan to cover what all of this means and how the screening will be conducted.
I'll provide you with a summary here, and as always, I'll place links to a few of the full articles in the description box.
Now, this was a recently released announcement, and we found out at the beginning of this month that physicians will begin to screen all veterans for military-related toxic exposure. And this is all part of the PACT Act recently approved by Congress. But I want to focus on the PACT Act separately because it's a little more in detail. But this toxic exposure screening is a bit different because it aims to focus on all veterans, not those who have been mobilized to high-risk areas and those who may have sustained secondary injuries related to burn pit smoke. So we'll focus on the details of the PACT Act in another video. So with this new toxic exposure screening that's going to happen for all veterans, the VA's primary objective is to obtain more data about injuries seen in the veterans population and to help researchers gain a better understanding about certain exposures that may impact us in general. And they were looking for signs of lingering respiratory illnesses. And this is awesome. I think it's a big deal. I'm excited about it. And I think it's a major step forward because it aims to get a better understanding of some of those unknown illnesses that many of us are confronted with after we transition from military service. It was reported that screening will take approximately 10 minutes to complete. Now, one report stated around 5 minutes and another report saying not more than 10 minutes. So it's safe to say it will take between 5 and 10 minutes to complete. And again, once that initial screening is done, veterans can expect that future screening will take place every 5 years. So screening is now underway at all VA facilities, and that started on November the 8th. Keep in mind that no advanced preparation is needed. This is not a research study. Nobody's going to call you in to do anything special. This is just a supplement to your health care. So at your next appointment, at the veteran's next appointment, this additional screening tool would be used, and the veteran would be asked to provide information regarding their time in service, possible exposure to toxic chemicals, as well as, their regular health questions. Now, if the veteran indicates they believe they experienced toxic exposure during military service, that veteran will be connected to additional support services to include review by a healthcare provider. Now, as you know, we could decide to participate. We can decide not to participate. That's an option you have. But I'm not sure why you wouldn't. But keep in mind, you can decide that you don't want to answer the questions, or you want to opt out of future screening. That again is your prerogative. And so there you have it in 5 minutes or less. New initiative at the VA, and it impacts all veterans receiving care, not just veterans who've been mobilized to high-risk areas such as Iraq and Afghanistan and so forth. This is for all veterans, regardless of when you serve. And at your next doctor's appointment, you'll be asked a series of questions to determine your toxic chemical exposure. Now, if you respond in the affirmative, you'll be referred to for further evaluation and testing. And the plan is that after your initial screening, that you will be rescreened every 5 years. And this is all part of changes that were implemented this summer as it pertains to veterans' health. And I'm just so excited about it. So glad to see more positive changes coming to the VA, and hopefully some answers to those veterans who continue to suffer from prolonged illnesses that have yet to be identified or explained.
And that's all I have for you right now. Feel free to leave me a comment below and let me know what you think about this video. And by all means, feel free to like it and to share it. And if you haven't done so already, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel by clicking on that right subscribe button. It's on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. And if you click on the bell that looks just like this one, that's a notification bell. If you click on that notification bell, you'll be the first to know whenever a new video is uploaded. I thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.